Where is it? What the hell? Hey, how's it? This is the foundation. Can anybody help me? My butt was beating so bad, the Cowboys, our butts was beating so bad today, I can't even find my butt. I mean, it was like one of those things when I was growing up, my parents tell me, keep on acting that way, and, I'll give you so much lickings that you can't even sit down for a week. Man, this feels just like that. 42-17. Congratulations, Broncos. I mean, that's what you call a butt whooping. I mean, their no-fly zone was no joke. Their running defense was just as much as down to the task. Well, there was more than to the task. They held Ezekiel Elliott to 8 yards rushing. There was a scary moment in the beginning with Dak. His ankle got a little twisted in a little weird way. I'm glad he was okay though. He looked okay at times, and then he didn't look good. Sometimes he looked pretty bad. They dared him. And he didn't succeed. So, that's the way it goes. My biggest disappointment on offense, obviously the running game, but this is why when we were saying, our offensive line, it takes our skilled players to do that. Well, when your offensive line, you're the mainstay of your team struggles. You saw how everybody struggled. It works together. We're a team. It goes hand in hand. That's the way our team is built. Defensively, the two biggest disappointments was our defensive line, our defensive tackles. They've been our strength for most of the off-season training camp, and in preseason, and even last week they was doing good, but the disc was getting no push. They was allowing Simeon to step up in the pocket at will. They got pushed when they needed the runs. Our first 100-yard rusher since 2015. That's how long it was. But the biggest disappointment was what made us good last year. What made our defense better than what it really was last year was the tackling. We we will allow the third down, and get you to third down, third and 5, but we'll get off the field because we tackle so good. Right before how many that we missed? Oh my God! Rod Marinelli, they're gonna have to monitor his health because he is gonna go berserk in this game. From this game. So, is there a bright spot? Other than, probably the biggest bright spot was that DeMarcus Ware had another 2 sacks. Sack fumble. But that didn't stop us for the most part. I gotta say, this is probably the worst I ever seen Sean Lee. I never did see him look that bad. Not even our 2015 season when we lost 12 games. I never did see him miss that bad. Another thing is Jordan Lewis. First game, gets thrown in the fire, barely practiced, barely was even training camp, no preseason games, nothing. And he comes up with an interception, which hopefully is a good sign for things to come. And like I said, that's why we played at, we wasn't as aggressive. Last year we got away with it. This week, this game alone, it showed why it showed it was frustrating to see them play off because they was breaking tackles. There was a lot of misassignments. You know, Byron Jones. This is probably the worst game I ever seen him in. And you know, it trickled down. Again, there is barely anything good to come from this game. Barely anything. I can't even really think of anything other than the DeMarcus Lawrence getting another 2 sacks, and Jordan Lewis popping up the way he did. You know, we can complain all we like. I know a lot of people, you know, talking about what's his name, Nolan Carroll. Nolan Carroll, to me, if all these guys was here, if Scandrick, Brown, Chidobe, and Lewis was all healthy and all that from preseason to now, Nolan Carroll would have been our 4th, maybe our 5th cornerback. You know, and that's the way it was gonna be because he was brought in just to be a bridge guy, and I still understand that. So Ramanelli had to, you know, because the Broncos wide receiver is good, so we had to play concern. We didn't want to give it a big play, but we was giving up big plays because we wasn't tackling right or we was missing assignments, you know. So it was just a butt whooping, you know. And Broncos took every advantage that they should, and they did. So, again, congratulations. Simeon played a hell of a game. You know, great game plan. C.J. Anderson, he looked like he was the rushing title winner. I mean, it was just all over the place. You know, I don't know what more to say other than let's hope that we come back next week and, you know, really take it out on the Cardinals next week Monday. Hope there's no real lingering effects for Cheeto's hamstring and Dak's ankle. All right, that's all I got. Mahalo for watching. Paniola boys, and still go Cowboys.